Looking Forward for Astronomy 100 for Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2014. As you get ready for class on Monday, I'd like you to read units 56, 59, and 62. As you do that, I'd like you to think about this star field down here. And think of a couple of questions. First of all these stars the same? Now, we saw last time when we looked at the HR diagram, that's a diagram where we plot the luminosity of stars L going up on this axis and the temperature of stars T going to the left on this axis. We saw that the luminosity and temperature were not really independent of each other. There was a set of stars on the main sequence where the luminosity and temperature were correlated. So when we look at this star field, what I'm really asking is, let's look at the color. Are all the colors the same? Are there the same number of blue stars as there are red stars or yellow stars or white stars? And is that expected based on what we know from the main sequence? The second question, when you look at this, is what is the independent variable? What is the one thing that differentiates, let's say, this blue star here in the upper right-hand corner from this sort of redder star down here in the lower right-hand corner? What's different between them? Is it their luminosity? Is that different? Is the temperature different? Is the mass different between these stars? And what does that tell us? In other words, physically, what's the thing that's different here and that causes differences in the other things? The last thing I want you to think about comparing this blue star to a red star down here is, if the luminosities are different and the temperatures are different and the masses are different, which one's going to live longer and why? Which one of these is the Porsche Boxster and which one of these is the little Volkswagen Bug? We'll talk about that and more when we get together next time. See you then.